perfect. That's why we're having so much fun shopping this morning. And this is my pick of the show. This is the one that I go goofy for every single year here at QVC. No matter where I've been working in the building, I go goofy for the butterfly bushes. These are the Dazzling design 3-piece Tricolor butterfly bushes. M48956 is your item number. More than 28,000 have been sold here at QVC already, and they are gorgeous. And does memory serve, and fragrant?
They're fragrant, and the deer don't eat them. It's a source of cut flowers, butterflies, hummingbirds all over it, and these will actually grow in poor soil. So if you don't want to spend, say if you're thinking, I got to cut back on money, I can't afford to make a really nice flower bed.
Sure.
You don't have to with these. These will grow in all kinds of nasty soil, and I've seen them growing between the ties of the railroad train tracks.
Really?
Yes,
That is hardy.
They will grow in gravel everywhere, in containers in the ground, but nobody's going to have this mix that we've got. All 3 colors in one pot, so you're getting 9 plants.
So there's a cranberry red cran raz, there's a violet blue true blue, and then there's also a lavender violet blush.
Yes.
I love all 3 of those colors. There's the shot.
And there they are together. That's the money shot right there, because they're one of those where you can go out and you can photograph the butterflies when they're on it. The butterflies are so busy with this that you can actually get close enough to take them. You know, sometimes the butterflies fly away right when you're trying to take the picture. They'll be all intoxicated by this. You're going to get the 3 different pots with all 3 different colors in it. So each color, you've got the true blue, the cran raz, the violet blush, all of these varieties in one pot, but you're getting 3 of the pots, which adds up to 9 plants. Not only fragrant and colorful, pest-free, no spraying, no deer, 12-inch long blossoms. And they will grow, as I mentioned, in the poor soil. Great for cut flowers, butterflies, no spraying of chemicals. It's as easy as a daylily. I call this the daylily of flowering shrubs.
Now, I was growing the butterfly bush from Cottage Farms a few years back when I first started working at QVC. My neighbor loved them so much we gave them to her.
Right.
But these grow, in my experience, from what I've seen myself, these grow fast.
They do grow fast.
They grow fast.
But what I'm shipping you...
I was shocked.
Child, this is what I'm shipping out to you. You're getting 3 pots of this. This pot, by the way, has got all 3 different varieties in it. It's going to bloom its head off this year. Next season, yours will be this big. They'll get almost this big this year in containers or in the ground. Plant them in the back of your border. These will be 5 or 6 feet tall, so they're nice and tall. It's a good look. You know, most people got hollies and boxwoods and all that kind of boring looking stuff back there. I want color in the background. I want it all carrying on.
I know. I want madness.
Yes.
And look at that. Look at all 3 of those colors that you're getting. Remember, you are getting 3 plants, so it's free shipping and handling. 2 easy payments are available this morning. If $21.99 is the easy payment plan that we're offering. If you want to bump it up to 3, you can feel free to do so by using your Q card. But what it breaks down to, each plant, each piece that you're seeing in front of us breaks down to $14.66 per piece. Can we just get real for a second? I can spend $15 on lunch. I feel bad afterward because I know I could find it for $5, but you can get this it's going to give year after year after year, and you're getting it for less than $15 per piece.
Right.
That is so well worth it to me.
It is, and this is a beautiful display of what you can expect to have in your garden for years and years to come if you follow your growing guide.
Right.
You know, this is... Follow your growing guide, good horticultural practices, get these things established the first season, and then you can pretty much leave them alone after that. But it's a handsome look in the garden.
Right.
It's one of those easy things. If you're not a gardener, it's a good starter flowering shrub for you.
Great suggestion.
Because people try things, they think, well, I don't know if I can do that. Well, you know, maybe you can't, but you can grow these. These are guaranteed for an entire year, so these are great starters. If you want to start a perennial, a daylily is a great starter perennial too. But you know, don't be overly ambitious when you start. This is the best starter flowering shrub, and you can find some of these varieties out there, but they're in separate pots.
Yes.
These are young plants that are grown in the same pot. If you bought these varieties separately, you couldn't get them to mix in together like this. It would be one color on one side, one on the other. We have created a large flower arrangement that just happens to be a shrub.
And they grow so well. I mean, you're going to be so happy with the results. It's very gratifying to be able to see that you have just really helped nurture this flowering plant, and it's going to do it quickly. I have seen it myself. Yes, with a name like Mary, my garden should grow real easy, but I have a tendency to overwater things to death. And the fact that you're getting all three of these colors all together in this hardy plant, I love the fact you'll see butterfly bushes out in people's yards in the garden when you drive by, but I never see three colors together
and
like we offer here.
Your neighbors would not have seen it either. So this is one of those things where it sets your garden apart from others. It's like our cone flowers that are all the mixed colors. It's just a handsome, handsome look. To have things that other people have, it's not about spending more money. It's about making the right choices.
Yes.
We want to bring you things unusual. Why would you get things from us if they're not completely different? You can, average things are available everywhere.
Right.
I'm not interested in average. I want something extraordinary, exceptional, something that stands out.
We love that about you. More than 400 have been ordered this morning. And so I get the plant home. From what I'm getting in the mail to what I see here in our set, about how long does it take? What I'm showing you right here, this is the way that it ships out, this will get about half as big as what I'm showing you here this season. Next season, yours will be this big. This is what they do. Plant them in the back of your perennial border, plant them in containers, plant them as foundation plantings, plant them in an area where you have cut flowers. Ooh,
you know, my grandmother had an area of her garden where she just had things that she liked to cut and bring inside.
Oh, I like that.
Because this adds a different kind of fragrance, not like roses. It's more of an herby smell to it, but it's a nice fresh smell. But these are the spiky flowers. You've got your daisy flowers, you've got your roses, and then you have the spiky things because you want your flower arrangements to have texture. If you've seen the really high-end arrangements, they always have something beautiful spiky. Sometimes it's delphinium, which does not work in the South. These work in the South, they also work in the North. But this is cran ras. Look at these gorgeous, rich colors like you see in stained glass windows.
So we're getting pretty busy.
Love
if you would like to secure yours, we encourage you to go to QVC.com and to order on your mobile apps. The item number you're going to need, M48956. Here's the other information you're going to need. More than 28,000 have been sold here at QVC. They are gorgeous. Yes, they are also fragrant. So plant them in a place where you can have a little sniff.
Yes, indeed.
And then free standard shipping and handling. Yes, thank you very much. But it breaks down to 2 easy payments, $21.99. per piece. Because you are getting three, $14.66 per piece. Each one has all three colors in it. So you're getting the cran ras, the true blue, and the violet blush. Should we fertilize?
You can fertilize these about once a month.
Once a month?
The first season. After that, they will take poor soil. And I just want to get them big as possible the first season. So that's what I do, the General Bud and Flower Booster. But again, this is something that other people are not going to have. You're not going to be able to get this anywhere else. And you need to reserve yours early. Our favorite things are always gone early. That's the way it happens. You're reserving your plants now so you have something wonderful. Waiting till later only limits your choices.
Right.
That's it.
So because these do grow